can't just do it Facebook Live and then import it to YouTube?
I know, we're doing Facebook Live right now too.
Okay.
Alright. You'll hear this differently. Hey everybody. Give us a second. We're starting this again. Yeah, that thing ain't working right now.
Nope.
YouTube, Facebook one is. So let's have fun. Hey Danielle, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I have no complaints yet.
Yet.
But this is our first episode, our first official episode of our show, Festival Addicts. Let you guys know what me and Danielle are going to do is week after week talk about all the festivals that are happening in the United States, give you some great hints and tips, talk about the things that we've done, and especially go over like a review of what we have been, what we like, what we don't like about certain shows, right?
Yep.
So this past couple of weeks, we haven't been to a couple. You didn't do anything this past weekend, right?
Secret Project.
Secret Project.
Yep.
And before that, you actually went out to Austin. You just didn't stay in Austin city limits, right?
I saw Austin City Limits from the outside.
Did it look pretty?
It was hot as fuck. I just want to go back inside.
Got it. Well, you didn't camp, I'm assuming, right?
I don't think anyone could camp out there.
Is that bad? That hot?
It was hot, humid. It kept randomly raining.
Fuck you, Texas, and your weather.
I agree with that.
So guys, if you're tuning in, this is the show we're going to do tonight for you. It's just going to be us talking about things. I'm going to probably do a quick review, a quick update of Groove Cruise, not Cabo. Some things that happened there. And just have a conversation about raves and festivals and things like that. So, tell me about Secret Project.
Well, it was in Chinatown, Saturday, Sunday. Great lineup. Mainly went for Carl Cox. I mean, he's never in LA.
Never in LA.
If he's in LA, you got to be there. He said next year, so I'm hoping Secret Project's coming back or he's doing another solo event.
Oh, cool. I remember last time I saw Carl Cox when we were at Creamfields. So
yeah,
that was great.
I blacked out there.
You had to survive Creamfields.
Yeah.
Creamfields was not. Okay, well, so guys, let's let you know. This is how me and Daniela met. We actually are owners of a thing called the Festival Pass, and we have been meeting up with people all over the world going to music festivals and talking about how much fun we're having. And we decided to come together and make the show happen. But Cade didn't show up.
Yeah, what's up, Cade?
Dick. Michael was going to make it, but Michael lives across country, so that doesn't help us out any. And so we had the Festival Pass, and this year we went to Creamfields. Creamfields was in Manchester, United Kingdom, and that was a weird experience.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a bad experience.
If I would have gone last year when I heard it wasn't very rainy,
Yeah.
there wasn't all that mud, I probably would have happily gone back.
I think the thing that pushed me over, honestly,
That
was
walk?
that walk.
Yeah.
That walk where you had to carry all your stuff, your
But
camping.
did you walk out the way where you had to go wait by the cemetery?
Yeah, that was way easier.
Yeah, well, I did it alone at night.
Yeah, I remember I walked you towards it. So
Yeah, I didn't know it was an actual cemetery.
well, London's weird. So yeah, the first we got there, we kicked it a day or two beforehand, met some people, had some drinks, had some great food. Food was pretty all right. And recognized that Creamfields actually they had really shitty logistical planning for people who were on the Dreamfields. That they would have gave us some information, told us where to park at, where to do things at. So I carried most of our group's beer and luggage.
Yeah, where were the pedal bikes?
Yeah, where are those guys at?
Yeah.
I carried most of our group's beer and luggage through the mud, up hills, down hills. It was quite painful, and that pissed me off enough. But that last time I saw Carl Kowski was at Creamfields, and that was a fucking fun set.
We should have left Creamfields and gone to his set at that castle in Ireland.
Oh, we should have.
Yes, we should have.
Well, then they had what was it, the electric E4 picnic or something? Was that?
In Ireland, I think.
Yeah, they had. That's where Liz and
yeah, where
Michael
everyone else went.
Yeah. So again, this show's about us just talking about festivals and things. And so let's go back to ACL. You went out there. You were going to go. So something happened. You chose not to.
It was hot. I was driving back and forth between Austin and Dallas because my sister was in Dallas. So
that's like a 3-hour drive.
Yeah.
Wow.
I did it twice.
Wow, that's dedication.
Yeah, that's why I ended up not going. By the time I got to Austin, I was just exhausted.
Yeah, you just I'm done with this.
I hung out for a bit, got some food, went to see Kevin, his friends, and just hung out there for a bit.
Kevin,
went to 6th Street.
Yeah, Kevin, you should be viewing this right now.
Yeah.
Damn it! So we don't see you anywhere. I think YouTube's down, but Facebook streams on. So for our 20 or so people who actually are, it's going to tell you that we're doing this live, and yeah, just hopefully enjoy. Tell us what you like, what you don't like. What happened there? Oh, no, something happened over here. So you went out there, you didn't know, but Secret Project was in LA. Another event that how many artists were on that?
There was 2 stages. It was 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. I didn't get there till really late because I don't go out during the daytime. I don't like sunlight, and I also took the train there because I did not want a DUI, and I was by myself.
No, I'm all about that. I gotta do the train thing tomorrow.
Yeah, it sucked. That was a long train ride.
Well, where'd you come from?
I left from the Irwindale station down to Chinatown and then walked to Secret Project, which was about a mile away.
Okay.
Yes, I walked a mile.
Wow. So let's see. We got
Tale of Us is fucking great.
Tale of Us. What did they play?
Techno house. I don't know. I was drunk and it all starts to sound the same to me.
Listen, I've been the first person to tell everybody that music festivals to me all sound the same. I mean, I can't tell. I can tell you the difference between house, soulful house, and that's about it. Everything else is techno to me. And then and then trance. Here's all trance is. Trance is the music I put on when I want to study for math because it's so boring. I'd rather study.
Trance is electronic emo.
It's I don't get it. I really don't get it. But yeah, Carl Cox. I see Carl Cox, and that's all. I would love to see the Pachanga Boys. That's a great name.
I miss them.
And the Motor City Drum Ensemble sounds awesome.
The great thing about the venue. Well, I've been there a few times. The last time I went there was for Carl Cox, and it was just in half of the venue. And the bathroom situation was shitty.
Oh, yeah, okay. So we will be talking about bathroom situation, prices of stuff, and all that stuff.
There was maybe 10 porta potties for all these people. There was an hour-long wait for the porta potties.
You are fucking kidding me.
This time there was maybe 3 different giant sections of porta potties. It was fucking great. I went to the bathroom leaving on Sunday night, and there was still water running in those porta potty sinks.
Wow.
So they fixed their shit.
I'm more embarrassed with any festival that has 10 porta potties.
Yeah, it was bad.
That sounds painful.
That was also an issue back when they had the Factory 93 events inside the warehouse, which is right there, same venue.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's not inside anymore.
Well, to probably get more people in Spring Street.
That too. I heard it was noise complaints from neighbors. I want to know what neighbors. It's an industrial area.
Yeah.
What are you talking about
it, right?
The homeless?
Yeah, they didn't like the loud noises you guys were making at night.
I don't like them yelling at us when we're walking out.
They do a lot too. It's one of the things you gotta do. Hey, we got a viewer. That's awesome. Thank you, whoever it is out there. Hi. That's that camera.
Hi.
So we got two cameras. We got that camera. That's one for Facebook Live. And we got these cameras that are for YouTube. But
No YouTube.
YouTube's dead right now, so everybody's on Pornhub instead. Unfortunately.
We don't have a Pornhub camera, not yet.
Oh, give me time.
It'll be on that corner.
It'll be in the corner, and we'll have like there'll be what couch is gonna be it. No, I'll stop right now.
You gotta put it on that corner then.
The couches. Yeah. So what are you here for? Not that I've seen that before. A couple times or bookmarked it. So Secret Project. What was it? What'd you pay to get in?
I got a tier 1 ticket thanks to Lorna for like $140 for both
140?
days. Yeah,
cool.
It was cheap, but
So $70 to get down to Chinatown and back.
yeah.
Drink as much as you want by taking the metro.
Mhm.
Okay.
But once the 1-day tickets got released, they're really expensive. They're over $100, and then VIP, which came with a meal and one drink, was $400 plus fees for the weekend.
One meal.
Yeah, one meal per day.
And a drink. What does this meal like?
I don't know, but on their Instagram stories, I saw that they had like this drink that was on fire. That kind of intrigued me. I almost spent the $150 to get back in there because I kind of wanted the flaming drink.
That does sound interesting. Festival map.
But they also had a secret sex center, which I don't know what that was. No one ever told me what it was. I really wanted to go back there and check.
Secret sex center in the VIP?
Yeah.
That might be worth the money.
Nobody told me what it was. I was trying to find out before I spent the money. I don't want to walk back there and be like reading about stuff about sex. Like, that's not what I came here for.
We came for live Pornhub. That's what exactly that'd be. So, I'm looking at the map, looking at it where it's at, off Spring Street. There's the river. So it isn't downtown.
Yeah, the train goes right by there.
Yeah,
I probably could have jumped out and just landed in the venue.
Oh, so it's the same place they did the, they used to do Hard Haunted down there. They did Hard Haunted. Like by the, I know what you're talking. I know exactly where it's at. And I saw Swedish House Mafia's last show there too. That area.
I didn't go to that. So
So I know that's actually a really cool little place. I like the idea that
it's totally just a parking lot.
It's a parking lot, but it's good enough for me. I thought it was cool because when I first did that Swedish House Mafia one, I did use the metro. I said I used the metro. I got off of Pasadena, got in. It took 20 minutes.
That was great.
You know how you do it. You just pick up a Del Taco cup, empty it out, put whatever you want in there.
Oh, I had a giant Monster and it's poured liquor in there.
Yeah, same difference. So just how you want to roll on there, and not get in trouble.
Yeah,
perfect way. But yeah, that's cool. So did you enjoy it? It was just a good time?
Yeah, it was great.
How much were the food trucks?
I didn't look at all the prices, but I did see the sushi burritos were $17.
You're fucking. Oh man,
I'll starve for that much money. No, like
$17 for a sushi burrito.
Saturday, I was starving, and I just looked it up. I was like, "Where's King Taco?" I know there's one off the Gold Line. I took the Gold Line 20 minutes, got to King Taco, and spent $10 on some tacos and an horchata.
Yeah. So that's something I'm really looking at when we go to festivals and things, and how much these things are costing.
They had their custom drinks. They had 3 different kinds. They were maybe half the size of this cup. Okay. $16. Beers were ranging from 11 to I think 16 or 18.
And that's for if it's 18, it has to be like a Golden Road or something like that.
I don't know. It was probably like a Corona or some shit like that. It's Insomniac.
That was the one that fucked me up. That's the one that pissed me off more than anything else. When I was
but also, water was $7. So were Red Bulls. So were Chasers. And they allowed Camelbacks, but there was nowhere to fill them up. Why?
Okay, so I have an issue with that. Any festival, I have an issue where you try to charge $7 for water.
Yeah.
Because when I first started doing the festival thing, I was with Coachella.
See, I hate Coachella, but the $2 waters are fucking great.
And if you want to get a free water, you pick up 10 bottles, you get a free water.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
So Coachella allows us, we can get free waters just by cleaning up if you need it. When any festival allows any other vendor to charge that much for water, that much for just something that's necessary that you need to live off of, I got a problem with that.
But the thing is that usually their excuses, the venue they control the prices, but I feel like that is an Insomniac venue. They control all the prices, so why is water $7?
I feel like that should be in the contract. If you want me to bring my show to you, you have to make water a price that is affordable.
You couldn't go to Costco, get those giant cases of water, charges $2.
What do you think I have in the refrigerator right now?
Wine.
Yeah, and that Costco water. No, I have a big issue with that. I think that's one of the most horrible things you could do, especially in any venue, no matter where it's at, overcharge for water.
Yeah.
Or if not have it, if you're going to overcharge for water, make sure you have a water station people get free water at.
That's what I didn't understand. They allowed camelbacks and like refillable water bottles, but there was no water station. At least not that I saw.
Okay.
And it was a very small venue, so I don't know how I would miss that.
Right. That's horrible.
I mean, you can see in the map; it's not even listed on the map. So
you're right. There's no water station, no just a little VIP there. VIP. So yeah, it is Insomniac because it has VIP right next to the stages.
Yeah, and also that street right there is where there's like a restaurant and a bar, and that's where their meal and drink were at.
The Major Domo.
Yeah, that.
Okay. Well, I think. Will you do it again next year?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, just because of Carl Cox or just because of the venue?
Carl Cox, great music. The venue, I really don't have any complaints. I love being able to take the train down there, then just take it back. Take like a $5 Uber to my house from the train station. It's cheaper than parking, way cheaper than DUI. So
I all day long. I think it's one of the best things. If you're in a city that you can do that in,
yeah. Well, that's the first time I've ever done that.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm tomorrow night. I'm a big Clipper fan. I'm going to be going to Clipper games all year long.
That traffic's gonna be a nightmare.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm using the train now. And the Clipper season, they gave us free tap cards so we can go in and out.
Oh, nice.
So I'll be using my tap cards like crazy this upcoming year, just because I've told myself I don't want to deal with traffic and I don't want to deal with parking. I just want to get there. I'm not going to drink because I don't like paying $12, $15 a beer. I can't do it anymore. That kills me. Yeah. That fucking kills me.
Plastic glass. That's why they're plastic. Metal detectors don't find those.
Actually, I did bring one in one time. I just bought a Coke and made it rum and Coke. It was great.
Yeah, the chasers were too expensive at Secret Project, so I had straight whiskey.
Oh, so you weren't quitting. You're just like, I gotta get the buzz quick. Hurry it up.
See, my thing was I'm not driving. I'm by myself. I have no adult supervision. I'm gonna do what I want.
Should have donuts sign. Where the adults at?
That's Kate's sign. Why did Kate have that sign?
Yeah,
my God,
but it's donuts
too.
now.
Great thing. I didn't see any totems at Secret Project.
Really?
It's fucking amazing.
That's weird.
I loved it.
I
guess because usually at that venue they don't allow totems.
Yeah.
At least like when it was inside the warehouse. So I guess that people just stuck to that and didn't bring shit.
I would love that. And you know what else I'd love if they had that? When I saw Jack White a couple months ago, where they made you lock up your cell phone. I would love not to have people have their cell phone and not to have a totem, just to have that view unencumbered to the stage and just enjoy that. That'd be great.
See, I can't do that because then I'll forget where the lockers are and my phone's gone.
Okay.
Maybe attach me to the locker with a really long rope so I can just walk back.
Actually, one of my friends posted a coolest thing they did at a festival in Georgia. They gave a temporary tattoo of the set times.
That's nice.
And then a temporary tattoo of the map. So it's right on your wrist, so you know exactly where things at. I thought that was the most genius thing I ever seen. I gotta remember what that festival was. I'll reach out to her. So Secret Project was good. Secret Project good value. Something you do again, no problem. That's nice. While you're at Secret Project, I was on Groove Cruise, not Cabo.
Yep. How was that?
That was my 6th Groove Cruise. So one thing I love about Groove Cruise is just the participation of everybody. And, they have themes for every day, 2 themes each day, a day theme and a night theme. And the first day is always show your colors. So how many times you've been on a Groove Cruise, you wear a color for it. This is the first year I saw this many virgins, as we call them. First time Groove Cruise was just ball the fuck out. I mean, the virgins were coming with the heat. They were coming with great costumes, great energy. And again, I've been on 6 of these things. This was this is the first time I had something negative directly happen to me. My bags, when they came on the ship. So if you guys have been on a party cruise like this before, any cruise, when you get to the porter will then take your bags. They hold it. They go search through it, and they take it up to your room. That's where you go try to sneak your liquor into it. This year, somebody took my bag out of my hallway, and this is the bag that had all my fun shit, where I had my basketball-sized disco ball necklace, my big fur coat.
Is that what they took?
No, they didn't take that.
Oh, thank God.
They didn't take those. So and I had put my Crocs in there, my flip flops, and some other stuff.
You wear Crocs, I'm leaving.
I wore Crocs. It was my homeboy told me wear Crocs in this thing, you'll love it for life. I'm like, I'll do it just for you because it sounds like something stupid to do. And honestly, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I'm not wearing them like in public again, but that for that type of cruise all weekend long, had an okay time with it. But yeah, so I had some wacky things in there. Had a speaker, Bluetooth speaker, stuff like that, and then they took that bag and people couldn't find it. Every day I go down there, can you find it? No. We sent out a notice for it. We had people looking for it. We can't find your bag. The last day, some of the virgins I met the first day we left, they found my bag, brought it back to me because I told people, you're gonna look for my bag. Here's a really easy way to find it. If anybody's stupid enough to wear my shit, you will find out who they are. Because I'm sort of a big guy. My jacket can hold like 2 or 3 people. It's a big full-length fur coat that on me that's yellow, white, and blue. So it's not like hiding from me anybody. You can't really hide that type of thing. Again, the red Crocs, you can find those a mile away. Disco ball necklace. It's gonna look silly on anybody but me. Well, it'll probably look silly on me too, but I rock it. And we knew if we found somebody who had it, I'd get them. So that was my only bad thing. I lost out on like a couple of really cool outfits to wear during the ship, but this time around at this Groove Cruise, even though we didn't go to Cabo, which was fucking disappointing because
Did you ask you to refund for that or like a partial?
I think they're gonna do something for us.
Maybe like a discount on next one.
Well, that's what happened last year when they did the Ensenada trip. Everybody really, we're fucking tired of Ensenada.
I would have been pissed if I was not in Cabo.
we were all fucking tired.
I would have gotten
Ensenada.
off and like, fly my ass to Cabo, please.
No, well, 2 things. Sergio's on the way and it was a big hurricane, so we really didn't want to die. I mean, I like music and all, but I'm not about dying for music yet. And, I can imagine us being the beach where we would have had it at the first day of Cabo where they could do it. It's going to be a beautiful beach and it would have been awesome, but the idea of doing that with a hurricane going on sounds really, really, really bad. It wouldn't be indoor or anything. So I understand why they did it. I appreciate my safety over it. And I was very, very bummed not to be in Cabo San Lucas because Cabo San Lucas is just...
It's fucking gorgeous.
It's
Just don't eat the tacos there.
No, I did. They were great. Captain Tony's, great place right off the beach, right off the dock. But if you go to Ensenada to Cabo is what's a good comparison? Let's say Wyoming to Hawaii.
That's depressing.
Right? That's about how you've been to Ensenada, you've been to Cabo, right?
Yeah.
And that's about how it is. Cabo San Lucas is damn near paradise on earth. Just the water and the people, and it's a beautiful little port town. Ensenada's there.
Yeah.
Ensenada's, it's there. And
I mean, great thing when I went to Cabo, I did like an all-you-can-drink party boat.
Yeah.
With like an open taco bar.
Oh my god.
And they had trivia, and the punishment for getting stuff wrong was they would pour tequila down your throat.
Oh,
There was these 2 really old ladies that were fucked up at the
So how many questions you got wrong on purpose?
I don't remember.
Enough though. What's 4 plus 4? 20. Gimme.
Tequila.
Yeah. What's the capital of California? Tequila now. Just I'm with you.
Just give me the fucking bottle.
Yeah, you guys are just wasting your time. Just leave it here. But so like the first night should have been a day at sea where we went around sea and had a good time. So the way they redid the ship was went to Ensenada. We went to Ensenada and we stayed at sea for 2 full days. So we didn't dock after that. On this boat, we were on the Norwegian Pearl. It's a nice boat. For me, besides losing my shit, this is the nicest boat we've been on. Well, the first time I went on this Groove Cruise, we were on a real nice boat, but we've sort of ruined that by people hanging off chandeliers and shit and breaking things.
All right, then.
Yeah, they didn't let us back ever. The best part about this...
They get that even like, fuck no.
Yeah, basically, they're like, nope, you guys just turn your ass right back around, take your asses right back to Carnival, where they can handle this type of shit. We don't want to deal with you anymore. But the first thing was... So we get to Ensenada, and me and my crew, we all said, hey, you know what we're going to do? We got to Ensenada. We're going to wait, because we knew Duke Dumont came on at 1 to 3 o'clock. We had that schedule. Which reminds me, the people who were doing all this, they had to redo the whole schedule for the ship within like 24 hours, which
Yeah.
is fucking nuts. If you can imagine, over 60 or 70 different artists in different locations in the ship had to be rejiggered. When they got to the ship, the sound guy who was supposed to do all the sound decided he didn't want to come on a boat anymore.
Oh, shit.
So they had to redo all that. So certain stages were down and stuff like that. Certain visuals weren't working. So the first day was a cluster, bonafide cluster. Lucky I knew a dude. I knew the guys who had the Haven Suite, which is their own private suite, their own spa. They made sure they had a plate of bacon for everybody who walked
What's
in.
your number?
I got you. They had a plate of bacon for everybody who walked in. They had their own DJs playing.
Fuck.
So we had our own little party in the Haven Suite. So the first night was kind of wild, and that was the first time. The second time I had an all you can drink package on a ship like that. It cost $400 for 4 days.
I mean, that's not too bad.
Oh, I drank it my ass off.
Okay.
It was every morning I got up, tequila sunrises till like noon. Then it was whiskey sours or pina coladas or some
I
shit.
would have just straight up been like, just leave the bottles. It'll save you time.
No, they had to keep running, unfortunately. And then that night it was whiskey gingers.
Just call down. I'll take 30
Yeah.
tequila sunrises.
I'll just bring. It gets bad when they know exactly what drink you are and has it waiting for you. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna be that guy.
They just see the room number. Oh,
Yeah.
again.
Just get it. But yeah. So even though it had a lot of bullshit that happened, personal bullshit, this is the most friendly, personable cruise I've been on. Everybody was happy and high fiving. Enjoying. You had the people who were talking about, we need refunds for this, and how dare I didn't go to Groove Cruise Ensenada, I went to Groove Cruise Cabo, and again,
that would have been me.
the plan we came up with is if we get to Ensenada, they had free transportation to get to Papa Some Beer. We got dropped off, walked across the street, went to Papa Some Beer, bought a big old bucket of beer. That was $50 for 10 Dos Equis, so we didn't have to go back and forth. Sat there, let Duke Dumont do his thing. Get the fuck out of Ensenada. There was nothing in there for me.
No, you throw me down in Ensenada. I'm coming back with Mexican drugs. I'm sorry. That's gonna be the payoff.
I wasn't looking for such things, but you would have found it as easy, you know.
I got some in Cabo. I literally went to the pharmacy. I asked them, "Do you have tramadol?" They're like, "Do you want 50 or 100 milligram?" It's like, "Oh, you don't ask for prescription."
No.
Like I had like a prescription bottle, so I
Yeah.
thought like, "Oh, you're gonna ask like to see if like I have any doctor like recommendation
Oh,
for this."
no,
Like,
Mexico's
no, what do you
beautiful like
want?
that.
Oh, you got American money? Fucking great.
Yeah, Mexico's beautiful like that. If you want to get any prescription or anything like that, they do really, really good stuff. But yeah, so that first day of just off the ship, having fun, meeting new people, met a lot of new people this ship, had a great time. But those 2 days at sea to me were like the best thing in the world because everybody's fully contained. We all just have fun and just start partying and dancing and drinking, and we all had the same idea. We're just getting fucked up and gonna listen to more music all night long. And the best part about this cruise, honestly, I've been on 6 of these cruises. This is the first time I ever saw a crew of a cruise ship want to party with us so fucking bad, but they couldn't.
Oh, that's
We had once during Laid Back Luke's set, there were 3 bartenders just going, and they were just dancing their asses off, turning around, getting drinks, still banging, headbanging, having a good time with us, loving life. We were
like staring at the drink as they had it.
No, they are having fun. They were enjoying it. My cousin, we were upstairs in the atrium because the atrium was a big party too. Upstairs in the atrium, one of the ladies was being a waitress, is kicking it. She's bouncing a little bit. She walks over there. Look, that lady starts dropping like it's hot, having a good time dancing. And I'm like, damn, these people just want to have fun. And I'm thinking this is the type of shit we need to be on every time because they were like, okay, y'all, listen, we usually deal with people who have walkers and wheelchairs and who complain about every damn thing. We want y'all to come here all the time.
Yeah.
We want y'all to party with us every time and enjoy it. And
so how's the cruise food?
Well, this time I thought it was pretty good. And you got a 24-hour buffet you can go eat at. There's always gonna be hot dogs, hamburgers. They had pizza, 24-hour pizza too, waiting for you.
No signs to not fornicate with the pizza like a holy ship.
Well, that's what you're going on. You can talk to them about that. Bro ship.
Oh, I'm gonna ask what the fuck happened.
Yeah, that's bro ship. We actually had a guy on the ship that had wall holy ship things. he came on with the holy ship. I looked at him like, bro, that's sort of douchey what you're doing. More power to you, but still sort of douchey. The food was great. Especially on this ship when they had specialty restaurants. We had teppanyaki the last night where dude came in like a fucking Benihana's and knocked it out for us for $30. So
it's Mexico.
Well, no, it's $30 extra on the ship, and they had a steakhouse, a full-on steakhouse. You want to get like full food. I mean, the place where in the atrium was an Irish bar.
That sounds like I would have seen no music.
No, the music is right next to all the food. That's the best part about it. So, like the atrium, the Irish bar,
just walk around with your plate of steak
and just go. Yeah, it's that's what. Okay, if there's anything I can say about these type of events, especially a cruise event for music, it's so self-contained, which makes it so good. Because, like you said, I took a Metrolink, so I didn't get a DUI. You are on a ship. You cannot do anything unless you jump off after losing a twerk contest. Holy ship. So
that was not Holy Ship.
Which one was it?
That was
Holy Ship.
No, it wasn't Holy Ship. It was the one.
Or the Hardship.
What was it? Oh my god.
It
was Mad Decent ship.
It wasn't Groove Cruise. I know that much.
It was Mad Decent.
So
Mad Decent boat party.
So, you are in a contained area. You're gonna see the same people over and over again. You're gonna say hi. You're gonna meet new people. The cool thing about this one too is a couple people I met. People were like, I'm going by myself. I'm going solo, and so other people linked up. Said, listen, we're gonna link up with you every time. We're gonna make sure you feel comfortable when you come out. Person I met, her name was Mai. She had the best time ever. She's like, thank you for telling me the confidence to have fun. She had a great fucking time. I saw her. We see each other. High five. Walk on by. So at least you have somebody you can party with and talk with later on. Mm-hmm. But yeah, the food, the Irish pub, I got fish and chips, bangers and mash, and my drink package was on point. So I was doing Irish coffees in the morning. So that place was awesome. I mean, Carnival cruise food is pretty okay. It's like Sizzler Plus. This cruise food is maybe like Macaroni Grill Plus.
I don't even know what I'm on for Holy Ship. I just agreed to it.
No, let's find out. Holy Ship. Okay, we're tapping stuff.
It might be Carnival.
Carnival's awesome because the Carnival doesn't give a shit.
Good to know.
Carnival, so if you go
we're leaving out of Orlando, which...
No, it's okay. But Carnival, you are on a Norwegian Epic.
Huh.
That's a pretty big ship. It's actually a really big ship.
Oh my god, there's a casino?
Yeah, there's a casino on all the ships because when you get to international waters, you can gamble.
I would come back with no money. Maybe without a kidney. I don't know.
So this your first time going on a ship?
Yeah. I've never been on a cruise at all.
Oh my god. So you're going to do... I'll tell you, first and foremost, buy the drink plan.
I don't think they have one for
okay.
But they do have bottles of like wine or champagne that you can pre-order to your room. I'm buying like fucking cases of that shit.
There's ways to do it. So we gotta find out what the rules are. I look for you. Like on this ship, you were allowed to bring as many bottles of wine on as you wanted. Just pay $15 for corking fee. Just drink it all over the place. There's people walking around with a bottle of wine, just fucking having a good time. You could buy full bottles on our ship too. So you can buy a bottle of rum was $120, which is
split it. That's not too bad.
Well, two people, $60 a piece. That is at least 20 to 30 shots. You are going to get drunk. So on your ship, you can have 40. Oh, that's a big ship. 4,000 people on it. It's a real big ship. What's on board?
So Kelly, we need you on the show to talk about this.
Bars and lounges. Yeah, there's dining. That's what you're looking for. Yeah, the cool thing about it is...
If I can just like walk up 24 hours a day, grab a handful of bacon, and just walk away.
Yes, that's at the buffet. That's no problem. If you want, you have it delivered to your room. Huh. So you just say, I want this delivered to my room. Again, like, the guys in the Haven Suite, they had plates of bacon waiting for people when you walked in. So you had a piece of bacon and just walked in and partied.
Just call up, can I get 3 plates of bacon and a bottle of champagne, please?
Yes, and they'll do it for you. So yeah, breakfast.
Second night,
lunch.
they're like, oh, this bitch again.
No, they know. I mean, the dining venues, like stuff like that. Like
I
pork
do
chop.
want to maybe do the spa on the ship. Just
Oh,
like,
for you guys, you have a Brazilian barbecue place on ship.
oh,
They'll come out and cut your food for you, and you got teppanyaki. And that's the buffet. It looks like a taco bar. If the taco bar's probably covered. French gourmet.
That
So,
means
oh,
I'm
bouillabaisse. Yum.
gonna walk around everywhere I go, champagne and tacos.
That's the way to do it on these things, easily. So yeah, and meeting new people, having a good time, and again, the food. For me, paid. This is the first year I had my own room, like by myself, for a Groove Cruise, and that was fucking amazing. Just to be able to sleep as much as I wanted to. It gave me the rest I haven't had for a long time. So I started doing all this stuff here, and that
You slept more on the rape boat than you did at home.
yes, yes. But I also did a lot of ridiculous shit too. So there's pictures of me doing a lot of ridiculous shit.
Twerk off the boat.
Huh?
Twerk off the boat.
No, I'm not that guy. Did I twerk? Yeah, I probably did twerk. Oh, yeah, there was a picture. There's a video of me twerking somewhere. But yeah, I mean you guys have a really big ship, really big ship. So yeah, you got and then, oh yeah, and then for you Kelly, what you might want to do is plan a time to go to the dining room, the main dining room. They have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, sit down dining, formal style. Pick everything you want off the menu, and they bring it to you. And you'll notice they have no prices on the menu, so you can order as much as you want. The way how I met some people in the spa, what we did is we said, okay, guys, we're going to order everything on the menu, just share everything, right? Right. So, which appetizers you want? We want those 4. Okay, what else you want? We want these 5 entrees. What else you want? We want to try these 4 desserts. So
Next time, make it quicker and just like one of everything on the menu. Just hand them back.
They will do it too, and they brought it to us. And we went to town, had a great time. So yeah, Asian fusion restaurants, cool. These things cost extra money. These actually they're like $25 a person.
I'm trying to save up. I want to do at least one.
Oh yeah, you have to.
Experience it.
You have to.
And I kind of really want to do the spa. Maybe like the last day, get a foot massage or something.
When I went to the Groove Cruise Miami, I got my toes done. And it was the best view I ever had getting my toes done. It cost a little bit of money, but for that view, it was well worth it.
I mean, after EDC, we all went to get all-you-can-eat sushi and then got full-body massages.
That sounds
fucking
like
great.
a great idea.
I passed the fuck out.
I got people right now. I'm reading. So since we just got back from Groove Cruise, we getting all people like, I missed this, I missed that. What's going on? Everybody's like, is your body still hurting? Yeah, my body's still hurting. Do you still feel the sway of the ocean? Yeah, we still feel the sway of the ocean. Which reminds me, have you never been on one? You get motion sickness? Mm-hmm. Okay, you got nothing to worry about. It's not bad. If you do, go find some Dramamine just in case. Or buy the tabs to be okay.
I'm not a bitch.
You're not? I know you're not. I know you're not. But just in case, if you some people
been on
get knocked
both
out.
before. I'm good.
Yeah, you'll be all right. Yeah, this is. So you guys are on the same cruise line we were on, NCL. We were on NCL? No, we were on Norwegian Pearl. Yeah, we were on Norwegian Pearl. So you same cruise line, same stuff. You have a great time. Again, this is just a stupid huge ship, so I think there's a lot more shit to do than it might not. It might be one of the ones that has like a zip line through the fucking ship and stuff like that. Huh. They have like big old malls and stuff. This is
totally do that.
This.
I actually noticed that. I was like, I got some coupons for Victoria's Secret and it said like in the fine print, not valid on cruise ships. Like, what the fuck are they having Victoria's Secrets on a cruise ship?
Yeah, they have places to go shop at, buy.
That is not a good thing.
You won't spend the money because it's all on your card. So no cash. You put everything on a card. So if you want to make sure you limit yourself, get your money, put it on a card, and let it go. Go to town.
What card?
They give you so your key. The key to get inside is
there's gonna be no money on the big account attached to that card.
Yeah, just tell me you're in the Creamfields again. You're in the UK. Go buck wild.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, me neither. So the way you get into that inside room is a card, and that card's the way you buy your stuff to on the ship. So they have
like Disney's Magic Bands.
Probably. I haven't been to Disney in a long time, so I don't want to pay $100 to see a mouse.
Disney World has like the wristband where you just like tap it whenever you want something.
Yeah, same thing. So they just charge you after you're done. But yeah, for
Just call in the next day. I never left my room. I was sick. I don't know what the fuck these charges are.
they have their signature and they have cameras. So
Wigs.
yeah,
Love the wigs.
lots and lots of wigs. Like it's not theme night. Nope, still wearing a wig.
Wig and a mask.
Let's see.
Even better, hand the card to someone else. Let's not be.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Not at all. You guys are racist. We all look alike to you. So you're gonna tell them, well, that's gonna be great. Watch it. Hey, there we are. So the stream is up. It's delayed. But yeah, you're gonna have a good time. You're gonna have a really good time. Yeah, staterooms.
I don't know what the fuck we have as a room. I just got the cheapest one. I was like, just fucking pay for it. It's fine. We're not gonna be in there.
You will. You won't be in there long, but you'll be in there to do adult relations and have all that type of stuff and come back. And you're gonna be inside, and if you don't
That
have,
seems like a long walk. You can't just find a fucking corner or something.
there are people who have. And unholy ship, that stuff's okay. So yeah, this is what probably gonna look like.
International waters, there's no laws.
Yeah.
Just don't kill anyone.
Argue with that too. So that's what's gonna look like. It's not a bad little place. It's a hotel on a
it's
ship.
just me and Kelly. So.
Yeah, you guys will be good. So yeah, it's you're gonna have a great time. I'll wave at you and I'll try to steal Cascade away and throw them overboard for you. So they're already talking about how happy they are to get Cascade on this ship, and they're like, okay. But
I hate all of you.
I'm okay with this. Listen,
I still need to get my hat back. I don't know where it's at.
Yeah, when you find it, I'll wear it. I promise.
I need it for next week for skate.
I will rock it and walk up to them and I'll be like, "Yo, bruh, right there," and it'll be awesome. About cruises on the ship too. The thing about that to me is, since they're so much smaller than your normal event. Okay, so this ship, you have a big ship. It can hold 4,100 people. How many people are gonna be at Escape next week?
That's not even one stage.
So
that's not even a tiny stage.
So you at Escape you have 50 to 60,000 people each day. You will make connections. You will see people again. You will start having fun like that.
Well, and there's a lot of FestPass people going. That's what got me into it. So.
How many FestPass people?
I have no clue, but there's some on each ship. So.
Someone. Oh, really?
There's 12 and 13. So.
So both holy ships. Okay. Well, I'll be the FestPass guy on group cruise. I'll wave to you guys.
So Cascade, I love him.
I'll try. I'll try. Cascade, I love you, and this one person on the other ship over there who chose not to come. She loves you too.
There's the binocular. She's waving.
She's waving right now. Trust me, I'm texting her. We got this. Then you unfurl the banner. Cascade, come here.
Well, Ryan's supposed to be making me a flag, so we can just wave the flag.
So yeah, this is I would tell you take 20 minutes to look at the ship, look at the cool things. Plan some things, random things you do one day or here or there.
The only thing I keep checking is what are the bottle prices going to be. That's what I need to know so I can save up.
They jack them up on you when you guys get there. I mean,
yeah, I heard it's better to pre-order instead of like kicking.
Oh yeah, it really is. But for us.
So what happens if you like pre-order way too many and they're left over? Can you take them home?
Yes.
Oh, great.
Well, you can buy liquor on the ship too for a cheaper price because it's international. So they have a liquor store on there. You just can't drink the liquor while you're on the ship, but you can go buy. Like I think they had Blue Label for like $120.
How are they gonna know I'm drinking it?
Well, they hold on to it. They don't. They only take you back to your room.
Oh.
So on their store, they let you buy it, and you can pick out a whole bunch of liquor if you want.
So if I slip them a 20 and they hand the bottle over.
They will not. I tried every trick in the book, honestly. And I remember one cruise, I stole a bottle of liquor and they caught me.
I heard you did that at Creamfields too.
I did?
That's what Kelly said. Or one of them said you grabbed a bottle of whiskey and walked away and security ran after you.
No, that's Kelly, and it wasn't whiskey, it was tequila, and it was on the first Groove Cruise. That was when I time traveled. I don't, well, that day was a blur. I found out that I go hard, very hard, every time I go on Groove Cruise. And this is 1 year I didn't go hard. I didn't go that hard. I didn't time travel at all. I kept a nice 3-beer buzz like all day long. So I started off Irish coffee, then tequila sunrises, and then maybe some other stuff. And I just kept drinking at a constant like 20 minutes. Another drink. I felt wonderful. I had a great time, and I didn't have like a body hangover or anything like that. Didn't get too silly. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I stayed fairly not drunk and Ensenada so I can get home on time. I didn't want to be there.
Oh yeah, you don't want to get stuck in Mexico.
Not at all.
That's not even the good
So
part of Mexico.
whenever you get off the ship too, they tell you. I tell you, if they say you gotta be there at 5:30, you get there at 4:30, and just avoid. They will leave your ass at the dock. They don't wait for you. When that horn sounds, they are gone.
I don't know. I think they're going to the Bahamas. I wouldn't mind being stuck in the Bahamas for a bit.
You gotta fly back though, or sneak on the next ship when it comes back around.
I can wait a year.
Yeah, wait a year. Just enjoy the Bahamas. That's cool. But yeah, you guys are gonna have a good time. You're gonna have a great time. I would have went. Actually, no, I went to. I'm a groove cruise guy. I would love to try a holy ship one of these days if I wouldn't know a shit ton of Fest Pass people I know I met already. That would be the coolest thing ever because now you already have an insulated group of people. They're gonna have fun, and you're not gonna be like
always next year.
Yeah, I told myself that I'm not even trying to convince myself I'm not gonna do it again because this is number 6. I'll be at 7 in Miami or Fort Lauderdale, whatever it is. For Fort Lauderdale Groove Cruise. I'll be at this is 7, and I already confirmed myself for whatever LA one for 8 because me and the guy we were doing the baby shark dance to techno music.
I saw that.
And we decided we're going to roommate together because why the hell not? Vinny, if you're out there, you're awesome. So, yeah, but you know, to me, the price justifies what you're getting. Mm-hmm. Again, well, like I said, at Escape, you got 60,000 people. They're all paying $300 to go to this. You're paying 8 to 9 to get on a ship with only 4,000 people to listen to music. Stages are never that packed. Everybody has plenty of room. Everybody's there to have a good time. Usually there's no bullshit whatsoever. People are just enjoying it. And I love that. I love that part of the festivals. I love that part of, and me and you we've been doing a shit ton of festivals. These are the ones that I'll probably never stop doing. The cruises, especially. Cruise festival, just because of it being insular, just because it being, we're contained. Just because, again, if we get the drink packages, which we have again in Fort Lauderdale, I already know how much I spend on liquor. Because I one cruise, I spent like $1,100 on liquor. That was a lot.
See, that's what I'm scared of.
It was a lot.
I mean, the one time I did Dream State VIP, we had skydive wristbands because my friend knew someone who worked there, so he just like had those wristbands and chill at the sky deck.
Right.
We didn't have any bottles or anything, but I was still buying drinks. I get home on fucking Sunday night and I see this like over $300 of charges. Like, I did not drink that much.
I bought a watch, but that watch was like $300. So it's still $800 in liquor I put on. But that was a 5-day group cruise. That was tough. And you guys went for 3 days? 3 days? Yeah. This one was a 4-day. 4 days seemed to be the sweet spot for it, because 3 days you feel like I'm gonna party my ass off and just not worry about life afterwards. 4 days you feel like the 4-day group cruise I did on. It was more like, okay, so I got some time to figure out what's going on. I got time to explore. I can go find some stuff, have fun here and there, meet up with some friends. We can have a good time. 5 days is a fucking slog because you got the people who are chemically enhanced and they do not stop, and then you start seeing them become zombies on day 4 at night. And day five group cruise, that ship was half packed because everybody's like, fuck it, we're not leaving our rooms. We're done. It was just so much to do, and they're like, nah, we're too much. Now 3 days is great. You guys, and I would suggest go early because they're gonna pre-parties. They're gonna have after parties. Go early and leave the day of. Fly back home the day of so you can sleep on the plane, not to worry about it. Just make sure that flight's at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon so you can come back home. Come back here at like 8. All right. But if I ever recommend anything to anybody for their, so some people I met out there, there's a couple people first time doing it. The thing I tell them about group cruise, what I like the most, about these, is the price point. And the price point means that you just can't have kids come on and do stupid and silly shit.
Yeah.
And as an older raver, I appreciate being around other adults who either know how to handle their drugs and alcohol and know how to have a good time and understand what boundaries are. I mean, beforehand on the group cruise, we had a big old group chat. There was a lot of guys saying, listen, you might be new on this thing. Women can dress. There are pictures of women dressed in damn near nothing out there. But you don't touch, you don't do anything, you don't do anything without consent. And we will not tolerate you violating that. Make sure people have a safe space to be as free and freaky as they want to be. And boy, were they! It was still fun, still so much fun. But yeah, I do it again. I think even though we didn't go to Cabo, it was still one of my favorite trips I've ever taken, and just the value alone for me not time traveling, me getting to be in the Haven Suite and party with people, me just dancing all night long, a couple nights. That was just laid back Luke throwing down a fucking badass set. Laid back Luke set was awesome. Benny Benassi set was okay.
I think my favorite laid back Luke set was in, I think it was the Smirnoff House at Nocturnal, like a few years back.
Really?
Yeah.
Laid back Luke did like the coolest set this ship. He was the first day, and his set was new shit, classic, middle. New shit, classic, middle. And he did it the right way, so everybody had that high and low in the memory, and it was just perfect. And right in the middle of his set, he dropped Aaliyah's "Rock the Boat." Not even a remix, just dropped Aaliyah's "Rock the Boat." And we're like, this dude's dropping Aaliyah on our ship, having a good time. Fuck yeah! And people were like, this is awesome. This is what we want to do.
Did he do his like workout class that he had?
No, I didn't do any. Actually, I had one friend that did play ping pong with Sheba San.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, and I told her, I was yelling at her, if you lose, you're out the family. And then when she came back and lost, she actually got skunked by Sheba San. And I explained to her that she'd hang her head in shame and not come back. And so, but again, on that ship, people just walk by and you see other DJs and everything like that. Last year, one of my friends, he was DJing one of the ladies I was talking to, her boyfriend at the time, he was DJing in the room. Sheba San walks by, listens to a set while they're in the room, and walks the hell out. Shit like that happens. Green Velvet actually bought the whole ship rum punch for a half hour on our last day. He's like, I'm buying you all drinks, and
I'm actually buying an extra bottle just so if I walk by him, that is his bottle. I'm hiding that to him.
Green Velvet was so awesome. He closed out the ship for us too. That I was knocked out by that time. I was done. But yeah, it just to run around, meet other DJs, have fun. I Keith Christopher, Evan Mark, what's that dude's Brian? He's a no pants guy. Scooter Lavelle. A lot of people, and then one of the people I know too. He was supposed to DJ my party. He actually got the DJ in the silent disco, and they had a silent disco on the ship with back-to-back artists. So like you can take your channel, listen to other artists. So it could be a trance guy on one channel and a techno guy on another channel. So if you got tired of it, switch over. Whole other event. You start seeing people start switching their music over. So you see the red or green going off and people partying their asses off. Yeah, Factor B. They did a thing with bowling, and that was another person I met on the Group Cruise. She's professional bowling. And so she got the bowl on the ship. That's how big this fucking ship was. That bowling lanes. So I think again, intimacy is something you're gonna get, which is awesome. You're gonna get you're gonna be in a place where there is not that many people. Then you get to meet so many DJs, and if you want to meet, say hi. And they're all fucking legit people on the ship. They're not like big time and nobody. They're all having a good time, which was really really cool. Again, I can speak for my side. I'm sure the same thing happens at Holy Ship. Holy Ship's probably the same thing. Just people having a good time, enjoying the show. So, you guys are gonna have a great time. Again, you have your lot. You already have your group of Fest Pass people to come on, rock your Fest Pass shit all day long. Tell us, use that as your VIP to move around. They don't know the difference.
Yeah.
And just enjoy the shit out of it. Enjoy that environment and that thing. But yeah, Group Cruise has been an amazing thing to do for 6 times, and I'll be doing it at least 2 more now. At least 2 more. And I know you'll enjoy Holy Ship. And anybody out there, if you're looking for any of those, I recommend those every day of the week. If you got the money to do it, find a roommate to make it easier on you. Just set aside the money for the drink package, because now they are offering drink packages, and that's the smartest money you can spend. And just be done with it. Be done with it and just go enjoy yourself on that venue. What else are we supposed to talk about? Escape next week, right?
Yeah, and Voodoo.
Okay, so we just talked a lot. So let's talk about Voodoo. I'm not going this year, unfortunately. That's on the Fest Pass. I wanted to go. I thought that'd be really cool.
I don't cheat on Escape.
I never been to New Orleans, and Escape was down the street, and I knew people
Yeah.
were gonna just stay at my house. It wouldn't be a big deal. But I think Voodoo's gonna have a crazy fun lineup. Childish Gambino, some other people like that.
Well, he's not even showing up anymore.
Oh yeah, he isn't. Oh yeah, and the ones they released the potential Coachella headliners this year. You hear that?
Wasn't it like Justin Timberlake or some bullshit like that?
Justin Timberlake,
Unless
Kanye West.
Look, unless it's sexy back Justin Timberlake, I don't want any of that.
Justin Timberlake, Kanye West, and Childish Gambino. What they say might be the 3 headliners for Coachella.
So Kanye's gonna go on a 2-hour rant.
I think Kanye's not good. I think he's gonna be disinvited. At least.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna find somebody. Bring up J. Cole. Bring us J. Cole. No, give us Jay Z. Shit, that'd be great.
I don't care. I'm not going anymore.
Yeah, I got this. This was my last year. My last year at Coachella.
It was too hot, too far away for like. Well, I drove there and drove back the same day, so.
Well, now you know you can just stop it. Well, my house is still 30 minutes away from you, so that's. I got people's houses to stay at when if I'm camping. Actually, I will not be camping at Coachella. This past year was too hot, and I decided I want to be an adult and be in a pool during this time. But okay, we have Escape then. Yeah. And Escape has a crazy lineup, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, guys, let's give you a quick hint before we had to start the show. Because we went off for a while, a long time on Crew Cruise, so sorry for taking that up. So, Escape Cyclocertics lineup. If you've never been to an event before, this is the one to go to.
This is my first rave.
This is a lot of people's first rave. It is one of the better events. The best part about it is this event is Halloween themed, so you got everybody in costume already. So it's not like that one person in costume here, that one person in costume there. It's going to be a big, fun time. Just bona fide fun time to go to this type of event.
There's also the Asylum, which I haven't been in yet, but I've heard, I don't know if it's like an escape room or if it's a haunted house or like a mixture of both. People say it's really fun. So.
Oh, that's cool. So here's what we have for
Cascade. That's all you need to know.
Okay, Cascade is the headliner. That's really cool. You're not
fucking around there.
Well, no, he is. They're always in alphabetical order, but yeah, Cascade I guess is. It's Slaughterhouse. Okay, so you got Cascade, Martin Garrix. I would suggest you can skip that.
Yeah.
Seven Lions is awesome.
Yeah, he is.
W&W, awesome.
Yeah.
I had a great time when I saw him at Tomorrowland.
Last time I saw them was last year at Ultra when they did their New Year thing.
Yeah.
Or like the trance stage.
So, and then you have the Ghouls Graveyard, Excision. I'll see Excision just because that's going to be. I never seen Excision before, and I'd love to do that. I think that'd be worth doing.
But I'm not leaving Cannibal's Tea Party for anyone except for Cascade. Maybe Seven Lions on Friday.
So you're about Anna, Jamie Jones.
I mean, Paradise, yeah. Same thing on Saturday. Only leaving definitely for Eric Pritz.
Well, Green Velvet, I'm going to be there. Ha ha ha.
And Claude Von Stroke just got added to that too.
Awesome.
So they might do Get Real.
Awesome. So, if you've never been to Escape, recommendations for you. 1, do not exit the first exit off the 215 freeway when you get there. Just go past, if you're coming from LA, go past 215, exit Waterman and go north and make a left. If you're coming from the IE, like from the 215-91 area, take the 215 north past that exit off the exit past by the Carnival Mall. That first exit is going to be the biggest clusterfuck you ever seen in your life.
Do not park at the mall.
Do not park at the mall. Do not park anywhere else around the venue. I recommend you park at the venue. The venue is not that bad, actually. I think it's $10 to park.
It's free.
It's free?
It's usually free. I don't know if they changed it this year.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. It's usually free. Park at the venue, and do not park. And if you can avoid it, don't park by the people by the side. Don't park at the Target nearby. Do not park at the machine shops. People have the waving the signs in. Stay away from all that crap. Your shit will get towed. It will get towed. If you want to do something wise, you might want to park at the Ontario Mills and take an Uber back and forth.
Or you could park, there's hotels, like where the Holiday Inn is.
Yeah.
Like around there. It's about 2 miles away. You could Uber in, walk back.
Yeah, walk back. Or either do Redlands. You might want to park over Redlands, Uber back and forth from there. Food is usually pretty good. Especially if you go... Okay, so if you are a certain age, You will be there from opening to closing. You go do that all you want. I will be there when it gets dark and move
Yeah.
in. So, if you are older, you might want to try that out. Just go. The music is always fun. It's at the Nasser in San Bernardino. It's not the nicest neighborhood, but guess what? The Insomniac basically owns that place now. They do what the hell they want.
Yeah.
Have a great time. Um, I'm thinking about it. What else do I want to tell people about this? Eric Prydz.
Yeah.
He won't be bringing Holo with him, unfortunately.
No.
But Galantis. Oh, fuck yeah. Galantis, Camel Flat.
So is Galantis still playing the same set? Because I know I saw part of them at Greenfields, but I was so drunk because Greenfields.
Yeah. I just know I saw them at Lala. And I swear to you, that was like the most fun I
The
had.
first time I saw them was when they closed out EDC,
That was
the
my
main
last
stage.
EDC.
That was my first EDC.
Yeah, my last EDC, and I told myself after that set, I'm like, I don't need anything else. I'm done. I'm out after that. That was a VIP year. That's what the year like they took the picture of me. That's the night the picture of me. That's on my profile right now. I saw Galantis. I thoroughly enjoyed what they did, and I will. It's one of the funnest sets you can go see. They are just about that party, wacky, fun thing that's really fun to do. One thing I'm going to say about these venues, especially if this is your first rave, explore. Go see shit you never seen before. That's the best way to find new things. There's a lot of it to find. Beer's going to be a stupid price.
Yep.
Liquor's going to be a stupid price.
I don't know if they'll have it this year, but I know previous years they have like the little center where they have like all these different activities that you can go do and like
Yeah. They have a
photo op.
maze.
Well, there was a maze, and I know one year they also had like a fortune teller. They had people like doing like body painting or some other shit. I don't know if maybe it wasn't even that intense, but I know Insomniac always has like their little plaza of like people selling stuff and different activities you can do. Yeah.
Music, Asylum. Hey, they're the headliners. That's us. Give me a Smirnoff House then.
No, they just have the sponsoring thing.
Okay. But
Also, why is there no Apple Pay?
I don't know. I'm thinking about this VIP though one day.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna upgrade to VIP for both days. Just because I know Cannibal's Tea Party always gets full really fast, especially when the good headliners come on, and they stop letting people in until halfway through the set.
So that's a smaller stage.
Yeah.
Where's that one at?
I think that's in the Domus building.
So if you haven't been there before, it's like a couple of airplane hangars walking around, guys. A couple big tents. There's some really narrow areas where you will be stuck in traffic, just getting back and forth. One of the hangars and stuff will be shitty to get in and out of. It always is. Best advice to you: go straight to the left-hand side. Walk down. You get close enough. Do not walk straight. You'll run into that big mass of humanity that doesn't know what they're doing, and they're high and looking at the pretty lights.
Yep.
So, yeah, if I get VIP, I'll get VIP. I want VIP because this is one of those things that I recommend VIP every day of the week. Insomniac does VIP right.
Yep.
Insomniac is the one people when you get VIP, you feel special. You got your own little area to kick it at. You get your own food. You get your own food, your own liquor line, and your own bathrooms.
Yeah.
VIP for Insomniac is one of the things that are definitely worth it, and I think you should buy if you're going to buy it. No, that's not this weekend. It's next weekend, right? This next weekend.
Yeah, next weekend.
Yeah, so we don't have it this weekend. This weekend I'll be I don't know. We'll find something to do.
Yeah.
So we'll come back next week with you guys, give you a big old update on Escape. We'll talk about some other events going on. If you like what you were seeing, share us right now. Let people know. I know we have a YouTube that had some problems. We have 4 people so far look at our Facebook Live. If you guys like it, let people share us. Let us know. Give us your comments on what's happening, what we can do better, and we'll have a better format. Remember, this is our first time around. The show's not going to be. It's going to be a lot better after our 8th time. After our 8th time, we're going to have our timing and all that stuff down, what we got to say and how to do it. So, this is Daniela. What do you want to go about Daniela? Just that's it. You got a special name?
Don't care.
The rave chick or something like that.
Drunk over there.
This is that drunk over there. That's her Instagram. I'm at Fat Black and Awesome on Instagram. If you guys want to reach out to us, please do. And thank you for listening and thank you for seeing our show. again, give us all the feedback we can. We're going to get much better. We're going to have a lot more fun with this. And hopefully we're going to hit up all the rave information you want to know the week before, week after, give you our hints of give you our years of experience of doing this and how to have a great time. See ya.
All right, bye guys.
Facebook's off.